So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
There's CeeDee Lamb heading back out there with the rest of his Cowboys teammates. And he's had an early impact on this game. Sensational start, and you know they're going to be looking his way more as this game goes on. Back near his goal line, Prescott. In the middle of the field, it's taken by CeeDee Lamb. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
On play action. Here's Dak. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Prescott again. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
On 4th down, the veteran Brian Anger on a punt for Dallas. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. He tried to let the up man run with it, but he gets buried behind the line, and they turn it over on down.
I'm sure the coach wishes he could have just called a timeout, because from the moment they lined up in that punt formation, the defense was expecting fake. There was nowhere to go. That play was dead from the jump, and that's a big turn of events here in this one.
That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Throwing on 1st down, it's Wentz. That one taken in. Jordan Addison, touchdown Vikings. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here.
Trouble, and down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. There's CeeDee Lamb heading back out there with the rest of his Cowboys teammates. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 20.
On the play fake. Dash. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. As the athletic training staff looks, we'll step away for a moment. First and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take point.